Welcome back, everybody, to a new
else.
episode of the Jah and Pint Show.
I quit.
Good.
Can't do this without me.
I don't need you.
I quit.
Who said that we needed you? I don't need. Welcome, everybody, to the Half Pint Show. That's how easy that could be.
Yeah, remember when you said you didn't need RuPaul? Look at you now, sitting here doing the show with me.
What's today's topic, Joel?
The Oscars.
And?
No. See, that was the phonetic way of saying it. The Oscars have become so whitewashed, and you see everybody's like, some black artists are boycotting the Oscars, right? Others are saying the Oscars are so white, and to me, that's all bull. That's garbage, because they're directing that argument at the wrong place. Now, have you ever noticed that when De Niro gets the Oscar, he went from making $5 million a movie to $20 million a movie, right? So it's just like the Grammy Awards. When you get these awards allow you to catapult. If you want to be nominated, then you have to go to where they start making, to where they, or what movies are we going to make, which is decided in a boardroom by old white men.
But I think their complaint is yes, you do have to take it to those executives. But I think what they're saying is that there has been work that has been done that year that should be nominated or should be acknowledged.
Who would they say that? Who are they? That's like you jumping up at the Grammy Awards and saying, "Yo, how come they nominate my record? My record was the joint." Yeah,
but I think, but the reality is that you can't, at this point, you don't know. They don't know if it's because the quality of work was not good, or if it was because of the fact that they were an all-black cast, or they felt like the black athletes should not get the position or get that award. But then there's also the part when these Oscars are nominating. They pull from that pool.
Okay.
Then it also becomes what the consumer will continue to allow.
You know what though?
It's the same thing that Chuck was saying when he said, this music that's being played, we know where the executives are. Here's their address. Go to their house.
Exactly. Yes.
But that's one aspect of it. The bottom line is that it is a valid argument if you look at the whole spectrum, not just one aspect of it. And we have to, and with our consumer dollars, take back a lot of different things. And we also need to start creating our own. Pull our own money together to create these projects.
This is where I find fault when you say our dollars. Black dollars do not put movies over the top, and just like they've never made records go platinum. Black dollars don't do it. And black people, get mad at me if you want to. Y'all around there watching bootleg movies. You're buying movies from in front of the supermarket. Very few of us are going to the movies the way that the Caucasians are going. That's putting those movies over the top.
Right, but this is also why you see the issue that you see. Where because they're not spending the money, these executives are figuring out, I'll make these blockbusters with these other people. But our money is valid. We have to start, because we're purchasing the merchandise that they're promoting. We're purchasing all these other kind of things. And once we stop doing that, then our dollars will speak.
You can get your own record label, but I'll be damned if you're going to be distributing your own music. They're not going to allow it. Okay, it's the same.
You can create.
No.
You create your own.
Okay.
You create your own path.
No.
Okay.
See, you know what? And you know what? And I love her like she's my little sister. But the whole thing is, misinformation and bad information is still information.
Whatever. When you keep saying you can't, give me reasons why you can't, and then it can happen. It's possible.
Because look at Tyler Perry. With all of the money and all of the success he's had, he's still got to go to Universal to get that movie put in movie theaters. Okay, he still has to.
They came to him because they realized what he.
Oh, here we go with the quote.
It doesn't.
He does not have a distribution network.
But he can. It's not that he can't create it because he can. He has a market. So he can create it.
So why not get rid of the middleman and keep all of the money? Why are you paying them to distribute your movies? Okay, and you got these people who do this for a living, and they're not doing it. So now you're telling me that they're too damn stupid to get it done, or they just don't want to get it done. Because in all the years of film, if it was possible, they would have done it. They didn't want Melvin Van Peebles. They didn't want him to own his own negative.
But he did.
And no brother has owned his own negative since then. Because
there's enough resources that they can pull together and create their own.
See, I don't want to get trapped off in this part because we're getting into an argument that you're gonna think what you think, and I know what I know. Now you look at somebody.
So because I think it and you think you know it, that makes it okay.
Yeah, kind of. So now you look at.
That's some BS right there. That's really some BS right there. I can't
at,
even believe you thought you was gonna say that and let it rock out.
I just did say it.
But you thought you was gonna rock out without me responding to that?
It doesn't make a difference whether you respond or not.
Something, because if you keep, again, like you said, if you're looking for the adulation for the from other people outside of the community, then you're going to continue to have those issues. But if you're just trying to make sure that you bring good entertainment and quality work to your artistry for the people that your target audience, then the rest of it will fall into place.
I even want to argue about all of this distribution and all of that shit because it really doesn't matter. Black people are not going to get that. It's just not going to happen. It would have happened by now. It honestly and truly would have happened by now. You look at Keenan Ivory Wayans. Okay.
You said him already. You gonna repeat yourself?
Because you never let me get a goddamn thought out.
I let you get that whole thing out.
No, the thing is, how come he doesn't have his own distribution company? How come he's putting out these movies that don't threaten anybody, step and feature comedies, and they're all in movie theaters? You know why? Because he's playing the game. Because that's the only way he's going to be able to play the game. It's the same thing with Tyler Perry. You make movies with no substance that don't mean anything, that belittle your people, make you look stupid like clowns, and they put that shit in every movie theater. You come along like Spike Lee, they fight you. They don't even want you to get the movie made. They fought him up and down for Malcolm X. I mean, the results in the game speaks for itself. You look at the Oscar awards. Like I said, you gotta, as far as making your own awards, that might be a way to go. But you have to be able to tap in to those little white kids or little Asian kids, and you can't be doing those step and fetch it movies. But you may have to separate yourself for a while and make those people see that they need you. As long as somebody thinks that they don't need you, this is why they're doing this shit. They're doing a Michael Jackson movie without a black lead because they don't think they need you.
You ever notice that when we do a show, you may start out not agreeing with me, but by the time that we're done, you kind of like will repeat what I said.
Because
so you went from no to maybe,
well,
and then maybe later on it'll be, you know what, Pint, I think you're right. Thank you for coming out. Join us every Tuesday, rapstation.com, 9 o'clock. Same station, same channel, same Jah and Pint. Let us know what you think. Hit us up at JahAndPintGmail.com, Jah and Pint Twitter, and Jah and Pint Facebook. Let us know what you think about this episode and the other episodes previously. Let us know what you want to talk about. Come dialogue with us. Let's have a trialogue. Diatribe.
They was talking about you down at the liquor store the other day.
You know what? I had enough of you. Peace.